I've been thinking about this Ten of Wands card I've got here from this Wade Smith deck for a couple of weeks now. When I see this powerful image, I see a person who has found everything that is most important to them, and they've gathered up all those things securely within their consciousness. I see a person who has experienced some struggles and some difficulties in life, but they've come out of these struggles, being purified, having purged themselves of all the things that they have found to be no use or value in their life. And they are now moving forward without a chance of anything ever stopping them from reaching their destiny. Have you ever thought about yourself as being an unstoppable force? Can you picture yourself as being a mountain that cannot be destroyed? Can you envision yourself being like a mighty tree that is so strongly rooted that it will not be moved nor shaken no matter what storms might come your way? If not, I believe it's time for an expansion of your consciousness and a new approach to life. Hi everyone, my name is Aaron Huddle and I welcome you to Awareness Healing Tools. In today's video, I have 10 steps that if you will embrace them fully and implement them into your life, you can be on the path to becoming unstoppable. Someone who will not be moved from your higher purpose and destiny, no matter what distractions might come your way. As always, the tools I offer you here are simple, yet very effective. And I want to be clear that I make no promises to anyone that if you follow my advice that you're going to become rich and famous and have all the pleasures of this world that you might desire, because that's not what this channel is about. This channel is for those of you who are ready to start taking responsibility for yourselves, to take control of your thoughts and emotions, and to start manifesting a life of peace, contentment, and living from a place of pure love and wisdom. I believe in keeping things simple and not biting off more than we can chew, as I have found that it is by making gradual, small changes in our thinking and our approach to life over an extended period of time that will lead us to making the biggest, most impactful, longest lasting changes and lead us to greater awakening and awareness. So in this video, I offer you 10 powerful steps that you can take in order to become unstoppable. Real quickly, I want to invite you to follow me on Instagram, and you can follow me there at Awareness Healing Tools. On Instagram, I post my tarot reading schedule for my in-person readings. If you've seen some of my other video, you know that on Friday and Saturday afternoons, I do readings in Fort Smith, Arkansas at a little spiritual, metaphysical shop called Velvet Moon. If you're looking for some encouragement, a new perspective, or some guidance, you can book a tarot reading session with me on Instagram at Awareness Healing Tools. If you're not in my local area of the world, you can still schedule an appointment with me, and we can do that through Google Meet if this is of interest to you. You can also email me at tarotreadingswithaaron@gmail.com. I will respond to you both through the email and on Instagram. If you've not already, I invite you to subscribe to my channel so that you can keep up with my new videos, my tarot reading schedule, and my breathwork, meditation, and tarot classes that I will start offering over the coming months. Thank you for watching, giving this video a thumbs up, and for subscribing to my channel. So today, I'm using this Ten of Wands tarot card as inspiration for this video, and to give you 10 powerful steps that you can take in order to become unstoppable on your journey of self-discovery, healing, and personal development. So today, our first step to becoming unstoppable is to embrace this opportunity you have right now to live as a sovereign, free, eternal being connected to and flowing from Source, from God. Take this step to embrace your unique destiny, as God doesn't make copies. You are unique. There is no one like you. So taking this path as a sovereign being is you deciding to live as your purest, best self. So you cannot be comparing yourselves to others on this path. This is the road less traveled. You're only traveling it with you and God. It's quite the narrow path, as if you might have heard that the narrow path leads to life and the broad path leads to destruction, right? So this is the narrow path that leads to abundant life that we're discussing today. And on this path, it can be very difficult as there is no map, and it will take learning to hear and follow the inner voice of intuition to find your way. One thing you need to remember while you're on this path is that most of the people around you will not understand this free thinking view of life. So you must decide in your soul that you will never take advice from anyone who does not embrace this idea of individual sovereignty. In order for the larger group to be responsible and free, each individual must be personally responsible and a free agent to live as your purified conscience desires. If one person's not free, if the individual's not free, the whole group is not free either. So when following this path, we are taking responsibility for every aspect of our lives. This is our thoughts, our feelings, our words, and our actions. And as I said, this path can seemingly be more difficult, but the rewards are exponential and immeasurable. Our second step to becoming unstoppable is to make the decision to stay connected to the source within. And you can make this step to connect to source by making meditation a part of your daily life. We have to learn how to quiet the mind and the body and open ourselves up to flow with conscious source energy. Taking this step is to live a life of constant reflection, introspection, presence, and awareness, as we cannot easily hear from God while in a state of constant busyness, chaos, and distractions. Taking this step is to decide to not be moved from your destined path. You must learn to practice staying in constant connection with the source. Our third step to become unstoppable is to create a life you had once never thought possible before you awaken to your true eternal nature. How will the realization that you are an eternal being having a temporary experience affect what you start manifesting in your life? Will you continue wasting your time in the rat race chasing after materialism and sensual pleasures? Perhaps this would give you more confidence and courage to face the challenges that come your way when you realize that you cannot truly be destroyed. Awakening to your eternal nature is an awareness that enables you to live your life focused on the highest good, never settling for the second best. Awaken to your eternal nature and set your intention to create a life of peace, contentment, wisdom, prosperity, and passion. And if you're asking, how can I know my eternal self? If this is you, I have a video titled 4 Essential Tools for Self-Discovery. And in this video, I give tools for discovering your pure, true, eternal self and some tools for making life discoveries for yourself. And I encourage you to go watch that video as soon as you finish this one. And I will put a link to 4 essential tools for self-discovery in the description of this video. Our fourth step to take towards becoming unstoppable is to intentionally bring structure to your life in which your new creation can thrive. You know, buying into the lie that happens to be the science of the day, that all you are is this body having this single experience, and that you evolved from pond scum, leads to hopelessness, violence, lust, gluttony, narcissism. Literally every evil thing comes from a lack of understanding of your true eternal nature, and this leads to apathy and hopelessness. It is in embracing and understanding of your true eternal nature that you will come to life and begin to thrive. This awakening leads to all truth and brings the awareness that we are responsible for ourselves and we are capable of being responsible for ourselves. We begin to see purpose in every single thing that we do. When you add structure to your life, and this is practicing presence and awareness, you begin to regulate your thoughts, emotions, words, and actions. And we realize that being in control and regulating these things and using them with intention and purpose is our creative power. And I encourage you to devote specific time in your day every single day for introspection and meditation, connecting with the source consciousness, which is God. It is in doing this work, taking personal responsibility, that you will move from believing to the state of knowing that you have power over your life, the decisions you make, and how you decide to act when faced with challenges and difficult seasons. Our fifth step to take is to embrace challenges and make changes whenever necessary. Be open to expanding your new way of thinking. Make it your priority to stay connected to your inner knowing for guidance. Make the transition from being overwhelmed by your experiences, your emotions, and your thoughts to challenging yourself to take control of every aspect of your life. Start using the gifts you've been given by God, your thoughts, your words, your actions. Use them as tools for manifesting a life of wisdom and peace. Our sixth step is to build strength and endurance, and we do this by facing challenges and changes directly. Remember, it is your destiny to break free from all shackles and limitations. You are a divine, free being flowing with pure consciousness. Whenever the difficulties and distractions come, focus on this pure conscious light guiding you on your path. Don't look to the left, don't look to the right. Focus on your goal, which is directly in front of you. It takes time and patience to move from simply existing to living as a conscious creator. Face your challenges with patience, and you will build the strength and endurance needed to become unstoppable. If in your life you've had difficulty facing challenges or with finding the strength to endure through difficult seasons, I encourage you to finish this video and then go watch my video titled Enduring Through Difficult Seasons. In that video, I give you specific tools that you can practice and have available to you either while you are currently going through a difficult season in life or if you are preparing for them before they get here. And I do recommend preparing before the difficult season arrives. Don't be caught off guard. As soon as you finish this video, go watch my video, Enduring Through Difficult Seasons. And I believe the tools given in that video will be of great value to you for the rest of your life. Well, I hope you're keeping up because we have 4 more steps to take to become unstoppable. And the 7th step we're taking is to discover your confidence and courage. It is in our enduring through the struggles and challenges that we find our confidence and courage. Those people who give up when things get difficult will never find nor experience this confidence and courage that comes from facing challenges. With this newfound confidence, we no longer look for outside assistance. We learn that we always call upon that voice of guidance and wisdom from within. At this point, you will start to see very clearly that those who are not on a path of awakening and self-discovery will no longer have any wisdom to offer you. You are now finding your validation in your eternal, true self and your purpose, not in your material possessions or in getting accolades from those on the ship of fools. So our 7th step is to build your confidence and live courageously. Our 8th step on our journey is to trust your intuition. When we reach this stage of maturity on our journey, we can see our destiny on the horizon. Our struggles and enduring through them have built our confidence, and now we can see what those around us do not see. The fact that there are infinite possibilities. We are no longer listening to the voices of those who would try and bring us down or stand in the way of our full realization of our highest self. We now want to know and experience life for ourselves. Having a greater understanding of ourselves and our purpose leads us to fully trusting our intuition, as we are the only ones who can truly know the desires of our soul. Our 9th step to becoming unstoppable is the realization that we are all that we have ever needed, and this is the true wisdom. We realize that the struggles and the challenges that we have been through have been a purification process. We now fully realize our eternal power and live eternally minded. We can see things from a higher perspective, something that we weren't capable of before. At this point, nothing matters but the pure, refined gold of wisdom that we now have as our guiding light. We will never listen to the voice of any other than the voice of truth speaking from deep within. Once we have fully realized our potential, it is important for us to keep ourselves focused on this new insight and wisdom, and to affirm that we are not going back to our old habits and negative ways of thinking. It's time to do the work. And I have found in my experience that changing my self-talk, being intentional with my thoughts, and my words have been of exponential value in focusing my life on my true desires and destiny. And this is why I always recommend affirmations to anyone on this journey of self-discovery. I made a video titled 31 Affirmations to Start the New Year, in which I give affirmations that I know that if you will embrace each of them, they will be a valuable tool for you in setting a solid foundation for your life path of living with intention and purpose, with eternal understanding. And I encourage you to go watch that video and make the affirmations a part of your daily routine. I believe that doing so will help solidify your goals and intentions for this journey. So we've got one more step to take on our path to becoming unstoppable. But I want to say that if you're finding value in the work that I'm doing here on my channel, as I'm sharing tools and tips that will be of great value to you for the rest of your life, and if you feel moved to pay it forward by sharing some of your financial energy with me, I will receive it with much gratitude. And you can share that with me over at buymeacoffee.com/awarenesshealingtools. And I thank you very much for your support. So now we find ourselves at the end of today's video, wand number 10, step number 10 on your journey to becoming unstoppable. Here at step number 10, we are at the peak of our journey. We are unstoppable, immovable from our true pure self, and not wanting anything other than that which comes from within our consciousness. Now we carry all of our lessons and tools with us. We cling to our true pure self and our destiny, doing so while facing fears, pain, suffering, and obstacles that we never thought possible to overcome. At this point, we have fully realized our eternal nature, the pure consciousness, goodness, wisdom, and strength that were once buried under the layers of confusion, chaos, fear, worries, regrets, doubts, insecurities, and invalidations. We now move through these storms and challenges effortlessly. We become unstoppable on this journey of self-discovery, healing, and personal development. So there you have it, folks. 10 steps that you can implement in your life that will assist you as you become unstoppable on your journey of self-discovery, healing, and personal development. You know, I really enjoy pulling these tarot cards and sharing the wisdom that they trigger from the deep wells of consciousness within. Every single card is layered with meaning, and every time we pick up a particular card, it can trigger something new and different from within us than the last time we looked at it. If you happen to find yourself in need of a different perspective on a life situation, or you need some encouragement or some spiritual advice, and you would like to schedule a tarot reading session with me, or if you need advice on starting a breathwork and meditation practice, you can do so by messaging me on Instagram at Awareness Healing Tools, or you can send me an email at tarotreadingswithaaron@gmail.com. My hope is that you will discover the infinite and eternal life power within you, and that you will become unstoppable on your journey. Thank you.